it's all going remarkably well. So I think it's time to use our Raumdeuter. Welcome back to the Manchester
United save. Someone's cocking this up. Someone's doing that. It must be Doug every morning. Oh, we can make Daddy seem really stupid. Yeah, it's brilliant, son. Thank you so much. Oh, you really are growing up well, aren't you?
Now, as mentioned just a moment ago in the intro, I'm going to start using a Raumdeuter on Rodrigo. There's a reason for it. Since we last met, we've played a whole host of matches, and our Champions League games, they're not going very well. Bayern Munich have beaten us in the Champions League as well, a draw against Dortmund, the two German teams. We play Sturm Graz today with the sole purpose of destroying them and making me look good at the game. But before we do that, we're going to play Liverpool at home in the Premier League, and this is how the table looks so far. Højlund is unbelievably good. Why I've been saying Hodgson the whole series, I don't know, when it's obviously Højlund. Anyway, regardless, we can see there the 9 goals in 8 matches so far, 21 points on the board. Chelsea, the only team unbeaten so far in the league, and ourselves and Liverpool have only lost twice between us, but once each. So things are looking pretty good. Rashford's having a good season. Bruno Fernandes is getting assists again. But there's one man, and you may have seen it just a moment ago, that is not quite performing to the level which I require. And it's my £180 million man. Rodrigo needs to do a little bit more then. So far, hasn't scored a goal for me in League or Champions League. So we need to try and get something out of him. At a 6.93, it's not doing it for me. So we are now going to turn him into Raumdeuter. Now, you can see there, based on the attributes that are marked, he's got a pretty good chance of being pretty good at this. Can we make him into the Brazilian Thomas Muller? Let's find out. I'm excited. I've had him as like a support inside forward. He does these amazing darting runs where he normally gets tackled, and then someone like Fernandes or Mount, whoever, shoots from distance. Where I'd just like to see him be a little bit more involved, maybe be a little bit more elusive. Someone that has scored this season, 3 goals in fact, was Callum Wilson. Oh yes, Carabao Cup. Come on, eat that, whoever we played Luton, take it. Right then, Liverpool first, then the Champions League games, try and get that back on track. Team-wise, we're a little tired. Ravel Morrison on the bench had a very good game for the under-21s. So, and actually, Shalaga, I'm going to bring back in for Martinez, even though he's a little bit tired as well. But everyone else is as you'd expect. I will say, I've got Ravel Morrison on the bench here. We need a number. Oh, 22 feels right, doesn't it? 14, I can't do that for you, mate. All right, there's the Liverpool team then. They've got Thuram, who they actually have ball, who was a rumoured player to join Liverpool for a while. They've got Joe Gomez at left back, Andy Robertson on the bench, Nunes on the bench, Pedro Goncalves on the bench. It's a pretty weird lineup. They've got 2 left backs on the bench and Joe Gomez is starting at left back. Okay, I think Klopp's still in charge. I mean, it's very strange. Maybe they're just not fit. Again, we're just coming off the back of international duty. That's why a few of these boys probably seem tireder than normal. The team that we're playing though, like that 11, I'm very, very content, very happy with, it must be said. That does not look like the strongest Liverpool team. No Szoboszlai in there either. A few other players certainly missing. So, a chance? I'd like to think, actually, a very good chance as Liverpool come out in their white and green kit then. It's the early kickoff as well, so Jurgen will not be happy about that, but Erik ten Hag does not care. All right, a little bit of possession here then for the Liverpool lads as Skriniar does really well. Him and Anasio at the back have been... well, they've been very competent defenders. Our defensive record this year is very good, and I do think 2 of those 2 are definitely a part of that. Now, of course, what we're really looking for today then is as much as I want everyone to play well, a goal from Raumdeuter. There he is, playing in Wan-Bissaka. Will he get it back? Paul into the centre. It's in. I don't know what's happened. They're going to check it. Konate scores an own goal. They're checking for an offside for an own goal, which is pretty rare. I want to see a behind goal view of this, really. So I'm going to make sure the replay, regardless of how we get it, the goal has been awarded, so we'll definitely see this. What has gone on here in the melee at the bottom of the screen? So Rodrigo plays in Wan-Bissaka, who drills the ball to the front post, and then it hits Alisson. I mean, if I've conceded that, this would have been the last video of the year. So let's count ourselves lucky it didn't happen to me. They're gonna goal line technology there shows that the ball bounced once. Brilliant. Well then. We're 1-0 up. We've not had a shot on target yet. So it's looking good for us. I still feel very conflicted doing a Manchester United save, especially when I'm playing against Liverpool. I don't know how to feel. Like, I'm proud of the boys. And if anything, an own goal, a Liverpool player scored and we're winning. So it's gone well, really. And that's half time. Just like that. Okay, then. Analytically, there's not really too much to look at. It's been a very, very even, very passive game of football so far. And one bizarre moment has given us the lead, which is often the way in the big games. This happens pretty regularly, so I'm not overly surprised as Onana gets the ball. I say gets the ball. He's got the ball. Plays it out from the back then, all the way up. Now, can we create something quite pretty? That'd be cool. Here's my Ramdeutering. He's giving the ball away, which is annoying. Anyway, McAllister feeds it through. Wan-Bissaka's been beaten. Jota gives you very little from Liverpool, but they've come out firing, have they? That just goes wide. Onana looked beaten, to be honest. Salah goes very, very close. Højlund up front is having not the best time, and I've got an informed striker on the bench by the name of Callum Wilson that might just fancy this. I'm going to bring Callum Wilson on with 40 minutes to go. I'm taking the top goal scorer of the league, and I'm taking on Callum Wilson. Bringing on, taking off. Very confusing. Little Samism there for those that like it. Is it? Might be. Only the slugs are going to get that. So shout out to the slugs. There'll be some of you out there, I'm sure, as McAllister lofts the ball in. It's headed away. Mount's going to have loads of time here and loads of room to move into. You can already see, the run made. I think it was Rashford as Schaefer is running forward. Options in the middle if he can pick them out. He can. It's Callum Wilson. It's Callum Wilson. I think he's onside. Now, I brought Callum Wilson on. It's Konate's own goal again. Konate's on a hat-trick. Unbelievable. I thought Callum Wilson has prodded this in, but no. We're racing forward. Where is Konate in all of this? He's running back there in the centre. He's kicked it in. It's not a Callum Wilson goal at all. Hilariously, Konate's at the double. If he scores a hat-trick of own goals, that will be... I've never seen it happen before. Very rarely do you see two. Well, we're 2-0 up. How many shots on target have we had? Not very many, as Onana claims that. 4. So at least it looks like we should have at least scored a couple of goals. I don't know about you viewers. I am rooting for one thing now, one thing only, and that is a Konate own goal. That's all I want now. Go on, I want Alisson to ricochet off him. There's Konate. You've got to be careful. He's got to be careful in there. Alisson Becker was a long way out as Virgil van Dijk to Gomez. I can't help but think Liverpool should have played a left back. It does feel a little like that. Rashford's had a shockingly bad game, by the way. Ravel Morrison's going to come on for the final 9 minutes because we're 2-0 up and we're HMS Piss the league at the moment. Ball played into Darwin Núñez and, my God, Onana there. It's like glue in his hands. All right, Ravel Morrison's come on. If you'd have said to me at the start of this game, you'll probably bring on Callum Wilson and Ravel Morrison just to seal this, I probably would have gone, that's nonsense. I wouldn't. Then again, I do know me. It's Manchester United 2, Liverpool 0. It's over, and I'm a wizard. What can I say? Still no goals for Rodrigo, though, for heaven's sake. Well, we've not scored, but they have, and we've won. So say that sentence. And look at that league table then. 4 points clear at the top of the table. Of course, everyone else plays their games today, but we are already 7 points ahead of Liverpool. That's big. Chelsea gets some money for the Mason Mount deal. Good. They'll need that for their FFP bill coming soon. And now then, we play Sportclub Sturm Graz. So looking forward to that as all the other results come in then. Arsenal drop points to Newcastle, which is good news. City beat Forest, though. Not really a surprise. And Chelsea's, I guess, our Sunday game. Right, we are going to get the boys well rested because this is probably the same 11 that I'd quite like to play in the Champions League. It's a must-win Champions League game, and again, I'd quite like Rodrigo to do some goals. I could have put him up front, actually, and instead I brought on Callum Wilson. I realise, yeah, I could have done that, but would Konate have scored that own goal? That second own goal? Probably not, so it's difficult, isn't it? I must say, the game does process very quickly these days. Look at it fly. Admittedly, I've got a very good computer and it's the start of the year, but it is quick. It's very quick. The thing is, usually I skip these moments, but I just sort of want to show you how quickly it processes. As there you are, look, we're basically there. Here we are. Right, an away trip to Austria then. Is it in a pretty bit of Austria? I'm going to go all at the space here and we're going to find out together. All right, whereabouts? I assume I can figure out where it is. Right, it's down here. It's down here. Right, where's the ground? Where's the ground? I don't mean the floor. I mean, where's the ground? Right, just look for a football pitch. There's got to be one somewhere. This is it here, look at this. I was kind of hoping it would be in the hills of Austria, but it's not. It's got loads of car parks around it. Oh, it's very nice. Look at that. Oh, that would be used as a thumbnail. That's class. All right, good. Well, we've learned something there. They've got a pitch to play on. Right, I'm going to do something I didn't actually intend on doing. I'm going to rotate a little bit. Harry Maguire is going to come in at centre-back. Rodrigo is the man that's probably not fit to play as much as I really do actually want to play him. I'm going to put him up front for a half and see if he can just score a hat-trick. Scott McTominay is going to come in as well. The final one is going to be Martinez at DM as well, which, again, I'm trialling that this season. My last year at left-back. Well, we should win, basically. They've only got 6 subs. Oh my God. And I'm taking the piss here. They've got 6 substitutes only. That's going to be... It's enough. Oh, God. Yes, viewers. Now we're talking. Can you hear that? I don't think you can hear it. I'm just enjoying it myself. Why can't you hear it? Hang on. Let me see what I can do. Quick. Can you hear it now? There we go. Champions. You've not really missed much. Da, 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 da. The champions. It's annoying me they're not holding it, flapping it. Do you know what I mean? But we'll have to live with that, I guess. All right. We didn't get to the champions for those that want it. Right, I'm gonna make a prediction. 6-0. That's what I want. Rodrigo on the ball, finds Scott McTominay, lashes it home. Oh my God, it's at the bar from there. It's basically an open goal. Again, a chance for a few of these players to show what they're really made of. I just love to see Rodrigo get on the score sheet. That'd be great. And where better than an away game at Austria? What if he doesn't score? Then it's worse, isn't it? It's so much worse. All right, free kick. Very far out for Bruno Fernandes to shoot from here. So I assume he's gone short to Anthony in loads of space. Off to Rashford as well. If he can power it in, he can. 1-0. That's what we're looking for in his 6th goal of the season. Where's Rodrigo? He looks so sad at the back. Oh, God. I need to put him on penalties, free kicks, the lot. Anyway, corner flying in here. I don't expect him to score from this sort of chance. As it drops to Harry Maguire, who's gone for a bicycle kick. Why has he done it? Why has he done it? Oh, God, that's going to be top of our soccer. Oh, my dearie me. Harry Maguire bicycle. I'll do it again, Harry. Why not? He's got his head there. His massive head does it. It's his first goal of the season. He's not really played for me much this season because I knew centre-back acquisitions, but a 2-0 lead. And I'm not quite over the bicycle kick, if I'm honest. Wow. Imagine he'd have scored it, though. That would have been a surprising title. All right, well, we're still on for 6-0. We're 44 minutes in. We're on the break here, by the way. Oh, Scott McTominay. Honestly, I feel like Goldbridge watching this. Should be lucky, really, that Fred's not around because this could be chaotic. Anyway, Malacia. Oh, he nips in. Right, we're on the break again. Malacia, he's got the pace to do it. He finds Rodrigo. He's giving himself a lot to do. Bruno Fernandes makes it 3. It's an assist for Rodrigo. He's already got 3 of those this season. And, yeah, we lead. And now I'll probably have to take him off at half-time, and he's not scored. So this has gone great. I've got to say, timing-wise here, perfectly on for 6-0, which was my request. And I'm going to keep him out there. I need the goal for him. He needs the confidence boost so much that I'm just unwilling to make the correct change, which is to probably take him off. Rashford back to Malacia, lifts it in towards Anthony. It's cleared away. We're back on this. Martinez plays it off to Wan-Bissaka. Now, this could be the moment. Our number 9, he's in there. Can we pick him out? Or is it going to be a Canate own goal? Anthony scores now. Everyone but him now. Maybe if I change his position, maybe if I put him where Anthony was, then he's more likely to score. It's 4-0 though. All right, Fernandes. Again, this is potentially a chance. Scott McTominay. If he scores before Rodrigo, then I give up, to be honest. Anthony gets it out of his feet. Options in the middle. Can he find the right man? I mean, no. No, he can't. Wan-Bissaka off to McTominay. There's Anthony again on that left foot, and he scored again now in the position that I nearly put Rodrigo. Oh, God. Project Rodrigo, 118 million. I just want him to score 1 goal this season. It's a lovely finish, by the way. Some really nice goals in this game. He's on a 7.8, Rodrigo. Like, for a man that hasn't scored, he's done all right, really. All right, now a chance maybe for Sturm Graz as they trundle forward at their very nice stadium, which they haven't filled. I mean, Manchester United, that's probably a token of what they're capable of these days. There's some nice football here from Sturm Graz as they go closer towards their own goalkeeper. But, yeah, we're not really pressing. We're just sort of jogging around a bit, letting them have it at 5-0, chilling out, relaxing. Yeah, just enjoy the day out in Austria. What can I say? Are they going to do anything meaningful here? Or are we just watching them? I mean, we probably should have won it back there. We're just watching them knock it round. They're in. Oh, no. Well, never mind. At least they've had a shot. That's something to get excited about. That felt like Football Manager was pitying them there. Oh, yeah, we'll show a shot from them if you want. Cheers, guys. All right, probably should make a couple of changes to players that haven't. Right, I'm going to do. This is what we're going to do. Sancho's going to come on for the main man up front. Ravel Morrison, I'm going to stick him in behind because that's probably what he needs. Ravel Morrison in behind Rodrigo, and then that should be it, shouldn't it? If there's a time to bring Ravel Morrison on in the Champions League, it is right now, to be fair. Let's go attacking as well. Let's really start to go for this. Praise them. I think I encouraged by accident. Oh, I should have praised. I encouraged. Because then it looks patronising, doesn't it? What have I done? Inacio out to Malacia. Some lovely sounds out on that side. Rashford. This could be the moment because we're looking good for this now. Lots of space out there. If we can find Sancho, he's just come on, don't forget. So if he scores, that will annoy me more. He's nearly scored. Malacia on that side. Whips the ball in. Can he find a head? He can't quite. It drops. And is there going to be a moment for him? The thing is, at this point, he's got to be shattered as well. That's the worst bit. The game's done. We've scored 5 goals. He's not one of them. Infuriating. He's got an assist to his name, but he'll never score. Right now, for every goal, he's costing me 118 million. But is that how it works? He's not even scored. The good news is it's our first win in the Champions League this year. It's like Slavia Prague. Who have they had to play? Have they played some Titans, have they? Are you kidding me? Freiburg and Club Brugge? What on earth? All right, that concludes. See you next time for more. If you enjoyed the course, do leave a like on the video. And if you haven't already subscribed, then do so, because it's free, isn't it? So why not? It means very little to you. It means a lot to me. So just click the button. Take care, everybody. Goodbye. I'm okay.